The Niners don't like Jimmy Garoppolo, and you got Mac Jones, Justin Fields, two ends of the quarterback spectrum. Which way are the Niners going to go? If they take Mac Jones, it's because they don't like Jimmy Garoppolo's mental game, his decision making, his field vision. If they take Justin Fields, it's because they don't like Jimmy Garoppolo's skill set, his arm talent, his mobility, his durability. And you know what? I think they're Niner fans and national pundits are split as to why the Niners don't like Jimmy. Is it the physical? Is it the mental? To me, it's the mental. They don't trust his decision making. They take the ball out of his hands. They traded for him. They liked the way he looked physically in New England, the way he threw a ball, the way he moved around, the way he navigated, yada, yada, yada. They like that. What they don't like, what they felt what they were deceived about by New England is his mental game. They don't trust him to make the right decision. They feel once or twice a game, he's just going to give the ball to the other team. They don't know when it's going to happen. That's why they took the ball out of his hands in the playoffs. So when people say, well, okay, we'll get rid of him and bring in Justin Fields, like, okay, well, you're definitely bringing in a guy that's way more athletic. But it seems to me that Fields' weaknesses are Jimmy's weaknesses. He's not a quick decision maker, Justin Fields. He doesn't see the field as quickly and as accurately as Mac Jones. So is Kyle Shanahan going to swap out Jimmy Garoppolo for an athletic Jimmy Garoppolo? That's why I think of Justin Fields. Super athlete. The most athletic quarterback in the draft, one of the most athletic players in the draft. But in terms of his mental game, and I'm not calling him dumb. I'm not calling Jimmy dumb. It's not a question of smarts, like how much he studied. It's all reacting. It's like, how quickly do your synapses fire in the pocket during a game when you're about to get hit? I'm sure some people are great in a classroom, in a meeting room. Other people are just naturals on the field. And it doesn't mean they're necessarily like lawyers. Joe Montana was a natural on the field. He didn't pass the bar. That was Steve Young. So you don't have to be a genius. It's just some people react, have a natural, quick reaction on the field. I don't see that from Justin Fields. That could be a misrepresentation, but that's basically the accepted weakness with his game. Not a quick decision maker, doesn't throw with anticipation, sees it first, lets it rip. A lot of good quarterbacks have been like that. A lot of good athletic quarterbacks have been like that. But I just don't see the Niners, Kyle Shanahan in particular, being like, I can't trust Jimmy. His decision-making bothers me. They talked about it in training camp last year. Like Saleh said, Jimmy, he's finally becoming a quicker decision maker. And then we asked Kyle Shanahan the next day, and Kyle said, well, I mean, he's been facing Robert's defense all offseason. Let's see how quick his decisions are when he faces a new defense. And then week 1 against Arizona, he got destroyed. That is Kyle's issue with Jimmy, the decision making, the quickness of it. The ball he wants Drew Brees. He wants out, 3-step drop out, 5-step drop out, like no hesitation. That's what he wants. That's not Jimmy. It's not Justin Fields. A lot of people are going to like Justin Fields. He's a different style of quarterback, and you can win with an athlete at quarterback. We've seen it. But Kyle doesn't want to change. Kyle doesn't want to change his system. He really feels that he just needs a better decision maker than Jimmy. That's Mac Jones. We already explained why he can't justify that one. But Justin Fields, I mean, yeah, all this athleticism is great. But if you still have the same weaknesses, then how did you really address the matter? I don't think Kyle Shanahan is going to stand for Justin Fields. I think he's going to put his foot down and say, look, I see all the physical gifts, but I would be a hypocrite to take on this guy and push out Jimmy Garoppolo when they have the same thing. I'm pushing out Jimmy Garoppolo because I don't like the way his decision-making, and I'm replacing him with someone who's not necessarily a better decision-maker than Jimmy. That's why the Niners probably won't draft Justin Fields. Miguel says, why are the Niners keeping this third pick so secretive? Why are the Jets keeping the second pick so secretive? No one knows what the Jets are going to do. Do they? We have about as much clarity on the Jets as we do with the Niners. So when Lawrence is going first and Zach Wilson is going 2, no, it has not been reported that Zach Wilson is going 2. It just hasn't. There's about as much clarity on the Jet situation as there is with the Niners. Keep that in mind.